Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Today we're talking about some sad news, bits and pieces of sad news, and the first one is actually this, 28.3, the new update, our last downtime update of this season, is likely delayed, and it's going to be delayed till probably February 22nd, and there's a couple of reasons for this. This is the same day as the new Fortnite festival season drops, and they've also postponed the weekly challenges for next week so that they don't drop on Tuesday, but on the Thursday. So all indications are lining up with a, few days delayed update here. And that does make sense. That'll give us less time in between that final update, which again, if it's 22nd and the schedule remains as we think it is, where March 9th is going to be our next season of Fortnite, we've got about 2.5 weeks or so between, these two updates we're having and then the last update in the new season. So it does make sense. I'm excited for the festival mode. I don't play much of it really, but just to see what the new artist is, and maybe they adjust the festival pass price. That's been a big point of debate, right? 1,800 V-Bucks, little steep when they've just released like the most epic mini pass, Ninja Turtles pass for 1,000 V-Bucks. Like the prices just aren't lining up. We've talked way too much about that though, so let's just not get into it. Also, regarding Festival, we are digging this lineup. Fortnite Festival tweeted, new jam tracks drop this Thursday, and I've got them in front of you. So, Aqua, Barbie Girl, Miley Cyrus, Flowers, Witch Gang, Timeless, The Weeknd, Madonna, and Playboi Carti, Popular, and Epic Games, Make It Known. Will you be picking any of these up? Let me know. And we are expecting to have a massive Lego update for our final update. The Lego Fortnite did mention this with our previous update. There were a few changes, lots of quality of life fixes, but there is so much ready to go for Lego Fortnite. And I've got a photo in front of you. I'm going to read out some of this stuff, but there's a massive list tweeted by FN Assist. So if you want to go see it, he's basically got everything in one tweet. The big stuff that's ready to go. New legendary tools, enchanted guitar, steering wheel's a huge one, Grabatron, riding animals and objects, zip lines, catapults, a ton of new enemy creatures, including black bear, polar bear, silver loot llama, dark wolf, and the list goes on. New building themes, tilted towers, lion knights, farm, western temples, Durburger. There's going to be new wood types. There's going to be more resource items, more food items, and all these things I'm listing have like 20 different versions of these ready to go. And Lego Replays is coming, more outfit improvements and conversions, of course, we should see. They're doing that with every update. Subscribe, of course, turn your noties on. I will have videos going out as soon as we get info, and then, of course, on the actual update night as soon as downtime begins. Okay, another bit of sad news from Jules Dev. It's, he calls it a fun fact. It's not really the funnest fact because I wish this wasn't true, but around 62% of Fortnite OG's end event was cut. And that, of course, means the event was meant to be a lot longer, but it had to be cut short due to complications with IARC and other brands involved. So basically, the rating system prevented this from being even longer than it was. And I thought it was a good length. Like, it was kind of our normal, what was it? I think 11 to 13 minute length. And that's usually what some of our best events have been. So if we got, a 25-minute, which is what it's sounding like here, at least, it could potentially have been too long, dragged out too long. But at the same time, I would not have complained, right? The more content, the better. I just wonder what type of stuff was in there that had to get cut. People started asking Jules here, like, do you know what was cut? He wasn't sure. And how do you know that? He says one entire segment was mentioned in the files but never activated, and some other stuff wasn't even finished and was scrapped early on. So yeah, IARC, I mean, people have not really liked this from the start. This is, again, that rating system that you see on all creative maps. The big controversy began when they introduced it, and like the E for everyone, those type of maps, you weren't able to rock like all your skins. There were so many skins that were disabled. They quickly reverted that and are re-looking at things right now. So it did start on a bad foot, and there's some more bad news attached to it. Okay, a little trailer here in the background. It's going right now, actually, from Farrell's. This is a fan-made trailer. Shredder versus Splinter and TMNT in Fortnite. I let that play. Just go check him out. Link down below. And he's just so talented. We're going to keep talking while you're watching that. Akko, the chances for a Fortnite series on Disney Plus are higher and higher. This is, of course, referencing the recent purchase of a 10% stake in Epic Games, the owners of Fortnite, by Disney. Disney now owns 10%. They paid $1.5 billion. There's a massive partnership that was announced. We expect to see a bunch more Fortnite times Disney collabs in game, but I think that's just the tip of the iceberg. There is a deep, deep partnership happening here, and the one thing they have mentioned, it is years away. I don't even really know why they mentioned it, but this new interactive Disney times Fortnite universe, again, we don't know what it means. All we know is they announced it, and then the CEO came out and said, yeah, that's like years away. So yeah, that was a weird one, extremely weird one. But I like this little opinion piece from Akko. Is the first time we're going to see Fortnite on the big screen maybe going to be a series on Disney Plus now, rather than a big movie theater release? In my last video, I discussed a glitch that was allowing players, or it looked like it was allowing players to customize their Maya. This is the skin from way back in Chapter 2, 2020, and it was that custom, you unlock all the styles, and you can make your own version of Maya. But the problem with it is at the end of the season, your final skin, your Maya skin, that was locked in forever. You couldn't go back and change it, even though you unlocked those styles in the past. But there was this glitch that made it look like you could do this. Everyone got excited. This tweet went semi-viral, and then we found out it was a glitch. But it did spark discussion. Will they ever allow us to change this? And then it sparked a bunch of other discussion as well, and I wanted to bring this up. One of them was this. It was one of the battle passes we had early on. One of my favorite battle passes, season 2 actually, and it was the ghost and shadow styles. I completely forgot about this debate, but this battle pass, basically, as you unlocked the skins, you had to choose. Do you want the ghost version or the shadow version of the skin? And once you chose, you didn't get the other one. This caused debate at the time, and obviously we never really had another battle pass like this because people were just too angry. It was kind of the same thing with Maya, where something that is available that you kind of purchased, right? The battle pass, there's styles in there that are available that you never get because you just have to choose. You only get one or the other. And I mean, one of the debates here that got re-brought up is, should they allow us to, people, OG players who played in season 2, to eventually unlock both of them? They definitely know it was the wrong move because it just wasn't worth the upset. So I don't think we're going to see a version in the battle pass like this again. However, I don't think they're also going to unlock all this stuff for OG players because it's been 3 years now. Why would they? So kind of bittersweet news there. And I had to talk about this. In our recent update, Batman was given the happy treatment. He's got this extremely creepy smile now, and I have no idea why they did this. I'm sure it's a glitch. I hope it's a glitch because, yeah, that's nightmare material right there. Yeah, I mean, take your guesses down below, but it just does not work. Batman smiling does not work, right? He turns into a villain real quick, and I wonder if they'll end up reverting this, but let's move on from that right away because that's just not working for me. That's all I got for you today. Subscribe, touch that like button, take care, talk soon, goodbye.